to utilize dating. One of the reasons is that back in the day, it wasn't a social society. It was an agrarian society. They spent a lot of time on the farm. They spent a lot of time working. They had to go 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour into the town on horseback. And they didn't have places that you can do drop in where you can come and just have a good time. They didn't have those things. They didn't have Facebook or Twitter. Follow me. Friend me. No, it was a different society. But today, I believe that there is hope in Scripture because Scripture does give us some powerful principles that will help us to understand better how to date and how to protect our hearts in the process. And I believe today I'm going to just convey to you some of those principles. I want to just share with you, though, that when we get in these principles, it's going to drive you to a different paradigm, which means you're going to now have a framework to invite healthy people into your heart. That being said, I want to start with our memory verse. It says it in Proverbs 3 and 5. Read it with me. Trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure out everything. For my dating crew, don't force another relationship based on the same principles of a previous relationship. Don't force yourself into a relationship. Instead, he says, wait on God. We often force ourselves into relationships to avoid loneliness. Some of us are so fearful of loneliness, we have allowed anybody into our airspace. We've allowed anybody into our heart because we don't want to do nothing alone. We don't want to go anywhere alone. We don't want to look like we're alone because to us, alone means loser. Right? Loneliness is the number one societal disease that has been medicated by many but cured by few. Because you can be booed up and lonely. Can be booed up and lonely. So today we're going to be talking about at least 3 views on dating. But it begins with trust God first from the bottom of your heart. Trust God. I'm going to just propose that to you right now. Trust God.